Hello everybody, I'm going to do a tutorial for Europa Universalis IV. I'm going to show you all as a country of France. Okay, so I'm going to tell you first these pop-ups here. These are pop-ups you need to look at because the green ones are ones that you just look at, not really that important. The yellow ones are kind of important ones, but not that important, and red ones are pop-ups you should really look at immediately. So I'm going to click on the red pop-up to view rivals. Then you see here rivals and enemies. Enemies are countries who rivaled you, and here you can choose all the countries you can rival. I'm going to rival England, Burgundy and Provence. You can choose what rivals you want. Then as France you start with two really good generals. 2 stars I think, yes. That's very good generals. And here you have missions you can choose of. Improve our prestige, which is something I'm going to tell you later. Solidify paper relations, also something, and reclaim Normandy. Normandy is the place here which you're going to try to conquer. So I'm going to accept that mission. These puppet disputes, well, I'm going to tell you that it's a bit too complicated. Advisors, buildings. Let's begin with the advisors. So this is the government. You have here that our primary culture is Franciais, and Franciais is the culture. The green color, this is all Franciais. This is Breton, which looks really the same. These are all French cultures, which I think are accepted. Yes, all French cultures are, yeah, no penalties, no penalties. Then you see we are a kingdom. We are a kingdom, a feudal monarchy, which gives us 10% natural manpower modifier and plus 25% income from vassals. We currently have no vassals. I'm going to also tell you later what vassals are. Here you see no advisor, no advisor, no advisor. Advisors are persons who can increase your administrative power, diplomatic power or military power. These powers are pretty much what you really need for technology, for ideas, and for different stuff. And advisors cost money and have an extra modifier too. So stability cost modifier is this. Stability is also in stability. This stability is how stable your country is, and increased stability makes sure there are less revolts and how more stable your country is. And diplomatic reputation is how much the people around you and pretty much everywhere like you. Spy offense is how good your spies work. Inflation is something in economy which I'm going to tell you later. Missionary strength is something which we currently don't gonna have any problems with. This all is Catholic, which will change in a long time. They will start Protestantism will appear. Then, this is our king Charles. Hi Kitty. This is our King Charles VII de Valois, and our heir Louis de Valois. He's strong. It means he's pretty strong, good king. He's a 4-4. That's also how much administrative diplomacy and military they give our country. And then diplomacy. See, we are France, we are a kingdom. We are government rank is a kingdom. There are 3 government ranks: Duchy, Kingdom and Empire. Higher ranked governments have stronger bonuses and reduce the number of years you must wait to change your national focus. So that's this. And we have Western. Western means we research a lot faster in technology. Then our diplomatic reputation is how sorry. Diplomatic relations, I mean. That's how much relations you can have with other people, like royal marriages, alliances, guaranteeing transportation, trade power, and stuff like that. Then you can see improve relations is how much you improve relations. Bigger, you see our king Louis de Valois and our heir. This currently are things in the diplomacy that are going on. We have a reconquest casus belli on, I think, all the English provinces in France, and we are guaranteeing Scotland. So that means if England attacks Scotland, I will be called into the door. And if I not accept, I will lose a lot of prestige, which is something which I'm going to tell you now what prestige is. Prestige is something, it's right here. Prestige is, how good your prestige affects many things, but primarily how likely other nations are to accept your proposals, and how likely it is that our royal marriages will result in a personal unions. So, personal unions are something very complicated, which I'm going to tell you in a later video. But high prestige gives you a lot of higher bonuses like global trade power, morale of armies, morale of navies, mercenary costs, national supply, defense and legitimacy, improved relations, better relations over time, and aggressive expansion impact. So high prestige is always better. Then we've got stability, prestige, which I told you, ideas, which I'm going to tell later, and our technology, administrative, diplomacy, and military. These are all the countries we met. So, I'm first going to tell you what technology is. Technology is if you get higher administrative, diplomatic, and military power, you will get this bar, will go higher, and later you can click on this to get the technology. And the technology gives several bonuses. This bonus will unlock us the temple. This will give that we can build the marketplace and extra trade range, so it's basically better trade, and military tactics and that morale, so it is better for military. And later you can get other monarchies, republics and tribal things, And you will unlock a force march, which is that your people can walk faster, and development efficiency, which I'm not going to tell you. Ideas, production, administrative. Production is better economy, administrative is better administrative things. And trade, naval maintenance is not that good, and naval that you need to pay more for your boats. Naval morale, better boats, and colonial range. That's if you go colonizing, which I'm going to tell you later. And global settler increase, which increases your colonies. And this is pretty much all military things. Then economy. Economy is how much gold you get per month. Because here you see I get 5.25 per month, so if I let the month tick, see I have extra money. It's based on how much you pay for your armies. How much you pay for your armies is how good your armies are. So right now we don't really need our armies, so let's another navies. So let's put that down so we get more gold. So you get gold from taxation, production, trade, gold, tariffs, fossils, harbor fees, subsidies, spoils of war and war reparations. Here is inflation. High inflation is not good. You pretty much want to get that down, not too high. If you get too high inflation, you will get events. Events are things what will pop up. Sometimes good, sometimes really not good. Sometimes I got an event which causes me to get 10 inflation, lots of gold which I need to pay, -3 stability, and a revolt which you really don't want to get. Then trade. Trade is you can pretty much get a lot of money with trade. Here you can see your income, trade. When I started playing this game, trade is very complicated. You get trade nodes, you get end nodes, and it's pretty complicated. So you can put your merchants where you like, where you think you will get most income from. So I don't really focus on trade much. Then ideas. Ideas, you have bonuses. Here you had bonus income from vassals and diplomatic annexation cost. Vassals I'm going to tell you now. So vassals, I know Athens is a vassal of Byzantium. So he's a vassal. That means he will need to do everything Byzantium says to him and pay half of his money to him. But you can also do other things to your vassals that they need to do different things to you. I will try to get a vassal if it's possible. Then morale of armies, it means your armies will fight better. Tax modifier means you will get more money. This is pretty special. Native trade principles. Native attacks are severely reduced and development cost reduction from natives are increased by 100%. That's you treat the natives well and they won't attack that much to you. Fort maintenance, that's that you need to pay less to your fort. So wrong thing. These are forts. These are my forts, which I need to pay. I can disable them, which will reduce your naval threat. which will reduce your army tradition, is how good generals you get and how good your armies are and stuff. And this is a capital fort. It's just, yeah, not a good fort, but a bit increased fort. Technology cost. I told you what technology is. It's pretty good if you have high technology. And tolerance of heretics and heathens. Well, we don't really have that problem right now, because everything is Catholic here. But later, if Protestantism appears, it will be really useful. So that's what I'm going to tell you now, what religion is. So in the Catholic faith, these are the modifiers of Catholic: tolerance of true faith and tolerance of heretics minus 1 plus 1. So true faith is Catholic. That's how much they tolerate the true faith. And currently there are two heretics, Orthodox and Coptic. Orthodox is here, this Russia and Byzantium. And Coptic is here a bit Coptic. And Coptic is Ethiopia and Alodia and these countries which you cannot yet see. You can see a bit Coptic. And you can have so now I'm going to tell you what the papacy is. The papacy is the Holy See. That's if you have a lot of cardinals, which you can get from events or they just appear. You can get higher influence, and papal influence you can spend to become the papal controller, which gives you higher influence. And with influence you can get all these things like national tax modifier, legitimacy, inflation, interest per annum, diploma, and all these things. It's pretty useful if you have that. And this is the reform desire. I told you several times that Protestantism will appear on the map. That, yeah, you can become Protestant if you click this, but it's not yet. It is 100% Protestantism will appear, and I think 150 that Reformed religion will appear. No, I don't really look at it, but so I told you ideas. Yeah, I told you this ideas, but not this. So if you get to administrative technology 5, you got an extra idea group. An idea group is how much you will focus on several things: administrative ideas, diplomatic ideas, and military. So if you want to get any of these things, you need to pick it. I think as France I'm going to pick I don't really know. I think offensive maybe. Yeah, I don't really know. But what you need in that situation, you can pick. And then if you pick, for example, a diplomatic, you will need to pay to upgrade it. Keep paying diplomatic power. And if you keep upgrading that one idea, these ideas will go up too. And if you get all these ideas, you will get a special thing, which is discipline plus 5, and the traditions you will get automatically national manpower modifier and diplomatic reputation. Then decisions. In the beginning of the video, I said I chose a decision to reclaim Normandy, so I need to Normandy owned by France. That's what I need to do. And then I get inspiring victory is manpower recovery speed plus 10 and yearly prestige. So that's what I get if I reclaim Normandy. And here you have policies. Policies is things you get by ideas. If you got two ideas, and they there are two ideas that work. You can click add policy and you can choose a policy which will give you bonuses if you are in need of something. These are all ideas you can accept if this is all, if something of this is real, then you can choose this. I declare restraint of appeals. Well, you know, this really pisses off the paper state. That means you will probably get no influence at all. This also, yeah, don't sure. It's something special for France that does more. All these things you get, they will appear here in a green flag. They will say a new decision is available, and then you can press it if you want it. Stability. Right now our country is stable. No, we are not at war, so we have no war exhaustion. Stability is 0, which is quite good. Expansion. It is colonizing, which will happen later. This is administrative efficiency. Administrative efficiency is gained from high levels of administrative technology. It is a measure of how effective your nation is at integrating foreign territory, reducing the overextension impact and calculation cost of non-core provinces and making it cheaper to conquer territories in the wars. However, it will also increase the administrative burden on your colonial nations, increasing their liberty desire. So it's pretty good, but it will cause that your colonial nations will get independence. Will want to get independence. Rebel break ground theory? Not yet. Can maybe try to get some rebels by lowering autonomy. So I think I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to tell you